Friends, welcome to LR Virtual Classroom. Today we're going to learn about what is data profiling, how to find the data anomalies in your data set, what do you mean by column quantity, column profile and column distribution, what do you mean by distinct and unique values. Data profiling is very critical because you need to have a very good quality of the data for you to make an insightful analysis and efficient decision making. You need to understand the data profiling terms like metadata, relationship, null values, error values, empty values and outliers. What is metadata? Metadata is a column which is going to tell you some information about the other data. You can easily study the table and understand what the metadata is all about. Outliers. When you plot the scatter chart, for example, for 1000 samples of data, you can easily identify some values of very abnormal distance away from their other samples. These are called as outliers. How to find the data anomalies and data statistics? Power BI has three important terms which will give you all this data. Open the Power Query editor by going to the Home menu, Transform Data. In the Power Query editor, you can come to the View menu where you have these three important terminologies. Let's see one by one. Column quality. When I click the column quality, automatically it gives me three important details. One is about the valued values, error values and empty values that I have in each and every column. So we saw about column quality. What column distribution talks about? It's going to give you more details about the distinct and the unique values. The moment I click the column distribution, for each and every column I have the distinct and the unique values. What do you mean by distinct and unique? Distinct values are total number of values that is found in a given column, but including the duplicates and null values. Unique values are the one that's going to tell you that appear once only in the given column. If it's going to appear more than twice, then it is not included in your unique value count set. Say for example in business segment, I have three distinct values that are available, but it has been duplicated many times. Same in attribute as well. Whereas in a value column, I have 12 different types of values. All are distinct and all are unique as well. That's why the difference between the distinct and the unique is very important to know. I can also do the column profiling based on the top 1000 rows or for my entire data set, depending upon the rows that you have. The last one is a column profile. It's going to give much more additional information like a count of rows, how many even numbers, odd numbers, maximum, minimum, average, standard deviation, etc. The moment I click the column profile here, automatically based on the column I selected here, it's going to give me more values like what is the unique values, distinct, minimum, maximum, average, standard deviation, odd and even. Similarly, if I select the text value, it's going to give you how my value is distributed. 3 times it has been distributed here and also here, and it's going to tell me my business segment it has been repeated 4 times. So in this value of data analysis and data statistics is going to help you to understand about your data. It's very important to perform these column distribution, column quality and column profile. Hope you understand about these three important terminologies and the difference between the distinct and the unique count. Understand unique doesn't have the duplicates, whereas distinct will have the duplicates, but they are very distinct in the column. Use the advanced editor to modify the M code. Yes, this is one additional tip I'm going to share about. Anytime if you want to learn about the M code, you can go to the advanced editor here and you can check how the code has been written for you. In the upcoming sections, I'm going to talk more about how to combine the tables into a single table, how to create a common date table, setting up a Power BI, and 6 types of joins that we have in a Power BI. Stay tuned.